Sasha Smith is a Jamaican-American poet born and raised in the Bronx. She co-founded the Bronx Blacklist, a community arts collective that provides a list of creative events from open mics to dance parties. She attended CUNY Bronx Community College and New York University School of Professional Studies. She has been published in Poets Country, NYU's Dovetail magazine, and CUNY's Thesis magazine. Sasha is currently working on an epic poem about the bodies and voices left behind on Mount Everest. Give your hands together for Sasha Fierce.
So the first poem I'm going to read is Slavecatchers. This is why you must run from the slave catchers, boy. Brother, look at their lot. Chain, shackle, rope clipped on skin, snagged on scabs, meat where blood is rust, where blood is chipped flakes, is burgundy mercury, is embossed prints of smears, of streaks. At either sides, the chase is here, is of a mind of current violence, of previous torment, a slanted groove ironed out of misery, no contempt, no self-loathing, no a system installed into the senses. Who is running like weak, bright-eyed doe, like wolf wet with blood, like hounds in their digging knives, like horses, like men on their horses, like beasts in the men on their horses? And whose noose? And of that, whose rope built that noose? Who twisted fine threads, tender sinews into the wrapping thing? And of the chains, why loose? Why loud? Why a rustling aftermath, an effect of brokenness? Why a reminder, the dead ask? Why was one needed? For us. The shackles, or then the shackles of ore, or the metal bolts, chains of cluttered clunks are embedded, all embedded into wrists, each imprinted, each are handcuffs cuffing hands, wrists until flesh twists, peels, is repealed. Why this? The hunted realize the hunt is beasts in bodies on beasts, calling bodies beasts. The rabbits are jumping, hopping, look spotted, white-tailed look, the deer are leaping, sprinting, look skipping, and we. No, he. His feet. The soles of his feet. Look how red and raw they are. Look how like meat they are, soft and smell spoiled. Boy, run. If turned a fugitive, then run. Then never stop. Let the dirt cover blisters. Let it cover the poked, plucked pools of dead skin pinched over. If a runaway, then do not hesitate. Not at forests, not at rivers, not at ponds. Cool the feet there, but walk anyway. Then swim anyway. Then dive anyway. Then drown anyway. If the slave catchers, if the slave patrol catches you, you must hold your breath and choke anyway. Choke on the taste of the air of forts, of castles you were chained to. Choke on the smell of slave ships, of the salty water freshly springing, splashing up, 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 throwing up. Choke on the mud pit, cement prison. Then choke on the busy sounds of slave quarters, humming, chattering. Choke on cesspools of others and you, and other, and another you, and others unlike you, looped in, clumped into the whole of the continent, Africa. Choke on the sounds of the quarters that turn to freed neighborhoods, that turn to shanty towns, to urban blocks, that turn to slums, that turn to ghettos, that turn to minefields of mines fielding patrols. Choke on the taste of lead. Choke on the sifting shift of asbestos knocked clean, knocked straight, cut from uncared for walls. Choke on the burden of what is no longer a plantation field, but society. Run or choke. Run or choke. Run or choke. Run and choke. Next poem is called Leaving. You are leaving. You are a generation of leaving. You are a people of leaving. You are black boy leaving. You are black boy snatched. You are dragged down dirt, down dust, down the shells of boats, down sea, down ocean, down underwater, leaving. You are black boy pulled out black wombs. You are black wombs pulled out black women. You are black women pulled from black men. You are black men pushed back into black wombs. You are black wombs pushed back into black women. You are black women pushed back nowhere. You are the seeds of leaving, of the roots. The stems still stuck in dirt, that's freedom. The dirt is still stuck in you. You are leaving. You are a generation of leaving. You are a people of leaving. You are Christian, not Christian black babies crying. You are suckling strange nipples, weeping into strange breasts. You are confusing mothering with mother. You are confusing mother with home. You are some new-named Bambi baby, some fat-lipped, yellow-skinned heathen baby, some blue-black, leather-fleshed evil baby, some mocha-brown churned under sky tan baby, some sweet, sweet sugar-dirt sweet baby. You are somebody's baby. Baby, somebody forgot you. Somebody dumped you into the sea. Somebody left you on the beachside. Somebody wrapped you in wool sheets and hung you up on a tree. Somebody didn't come back for you. Somebody left you. Or you left somebody. You left all bodies abandoned. You left all bodies abandoned. You are leaving. You are a generation of leaving. You are a people of leaving. You forgot you. You left you behind like trash, like black trash, like soreness, like soul drenched in sores trash, like you ain't got no history, no story, no past, no family, no ancestor. You are black bodies leaving ships. You are black bodies tripping in fat grease. You are black bodies behind gates. You are black bodies on podiums. You are black bodies at auction. You are black man, black woman, sturdy like ox. Strong, tall, you are good for bearing. You are good for breeding. You are good for work. There is coal burning in you. You are good for work. You are open arms reaching. You are both the baby pulled away from mother and the mother pulled away from baby. You are shacks of crying orphans. You are barren mammy mixing food with misplaced love together. Together dipping the bread into the mix, soaking, sopping it up like there is no other hunger but motherhood. You are black men passing. You are black men breeding. You are black men trekking to black women. You are owning the black bodies at night, sweating between black thighs, calling them home. You are taking the souls of black bodies between lips, between teeth. You are taking. You are swallowing the souls. You are accepting the orphan into your womb. You are leaving yourself in yourself. You are both selves leaving themselves. You are travelers traveling between plantations, planting seeds. You are watching seeds swell. You are watching stems grow. You are watching the leaving of your seeds, the taking of your fruits. You are black fathers, black mothers with no black children. You are black boys, black girls with no black roots. You are rootless. You are fruitless. Your milk is sitting spoiled in your breast. You are spoiled milk. You are the fermentation of loss. You are leaving. You are a generation of leaving. You are a people of leaving. You are missing. You are missing black fathers. You are missing black daughters. You are missing black sons. You got hung. You got hung. You got wrung down to alabaster bone. We are still missing you. We are still missing you. We are waiting for you. We've been waiting for you. We've been missing you. We got milk for you. We got food to feed you. We got songs to sing to you. We got hugs to give you. We got your soul back ready for you. We got your mama waiting for you. We got your daddy calling you. We got your baby looking just like you, smiling just like you, crying just like you, missing you just like you miss you. We lost you by the railroad. We lost you by the road. We lost you in the field. We lost you in war. We lost you on the run. We lost you on the ship. We left you. We left villages in chains. We left you in the village to be taken. We left home on boats. We dragged you into cages, then packed you in boxes. We left babies with the dead. We left babies when told. We left women to work the field. We left the field. We left home. We left families. We are a people of leaving. We are a generation of leaving. We are leaving. The rest of this is from my long poem that probably is never going to end. The specific sections that you should probably know ahead of time is there was a person who climbed the Everest, reached the summit, and snowboarded down. The next year he did it again and was missing after, so he died there. Another thing you should know is that there's an area called Rainbow Valley where all the shrapnel of bodies and clothes sort of end up being there. So that's just context. The descent. A swirl. A swoosh. Stillness. Stillness. Still. Still. Inside. The collective voice. Swoosh. There in silence, the valley. Swoosh. A valley. Finally, the wings are made. Swoosh. Watch me descend. Watch me dive. Watch me. Swoosh. Swoosh. I am Icarus. These wings, the tainted, flippant twists flopping. These wings, a windless seascape of paper mache. These wings, flaccid confetti, stuck to wax linings, to the labyrinth in the diorama, in brilliant brown crosshatches and moist bulges, over welts wet from botched bloodletting, from rituals of trichotillomania, of feather plucking. Aren't these disgusting, these wings? Aren't they filthy? Swoosh. I am Icarus. Watch me float above the mountain of soot. Watch me fall and fall. Watch me commiserate over familiar oblique drops, over sleek slopes, over the top of the summit. Watch me for my wing descent. Or now is it the wingless descent? Could it be the ascent of wind, the ascending winding stairs, or the inclined window of indecency, of views shook uneven, shamed back to black? Watch me come together, the ice, the face. Watch me smooth the ridges down to grooves, down to flat slates of rock, of teeth, of parts of bones that split and crackle, then dissolve first. Watch me unearth the earth, unravel the splinter-thin skin, the girth of salient scales stuck to loose lentil-laden lips of wide, gritty, compassionate mirth, joy, filth. Watch the overfilling of wounds, of graves. These ice cliffs, those frozen pits of pith and pulp and stink. Watch that firth of spilt, crisp air, that tinny shrill, that dry, gasping creak. Watch the carving of ice, the slanted curve from board and wing to stiff snow, reedy air. Watch me. Swoosh, swoosh. I am Icarus, disemboweled and void. I emptied myself throughout the mountain, left innards beside boulders, hair in clumps beneath trash. I am the dark spot sliding out into the gray, blue, white. Swoosh. The feathers stick. They come together and freeze. The solid wings anchor. Those frozen tips dip the head down, down to ice, to cliffs. They sink shoulders, drag feet. Then, nothing happens. Nothing ever happens. I float. I stream along the horizon until I sink into a white, off-white heaven. Nothing happens. Not this time. The mountain bellows, draws out its risky horn, mumbles the entire sound of feet crunching beneath avalanches, silent. It uncoils itself, as self becomes frigid plants, dies frozen in a peel in a strip, and falls into gaps, into the valley of multicolored cadavers, of mixed heap of miscreants, and a flesh-cloth trash grave. Snow tramples bodies beneath, pushes bodies into gaps, into Rainbow Valley. The mountain bellows, the collective voice. Blue left glove, blue goggles, red hems, green jackets, pink jackets, green shirts, red tags, orange pants, blue pickaxe, black. Blue gloves, yellow ropes, red briefs, red black, socks green, socks red. Yellow pants, red, green boots, left glove blue, pink, red jacket, orange, yellow rope, red jacket, left blue boot, left gray sock, white ankle, bursting blue jacket, white back, red right boot, red bleached, red right glove, yellow tent, left foot, orange tent, red white flag, bundled black blue rope, red orange jacket, orange oxygen canister, black wool cap, green, blue cap bundled hanging, white shrunken fingers, red, brown, orange, pink, black, red, right leg, black face, black flip phone, black head, white, black, brown hair, red jacket, orange, blue rope, yellow shirt beneath brown, orange sweater, yellow rope beneath gray, white jacket, green, teeth, trash, left leg, blonde hair, half a left hand, right olive boot, gray rope, black, blue, black boots, red, black jacket, yellow rod, blue, red, blue cap, orange canister, pink, green, orange, pink, yellow, white, 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 white. The mountain, as a whole, reaches. Reaches the lowest blue, the cupped palm bed of heaven, the schism of white, a break. The lowest circle of angels, the arched line, a stadium of choirs. The mountain licks the angel's wings, pulls up, pulls back, stains black and gold, red and black, pink. Each feather is the tongue, grainy, tight, wrung dry. The mountain sucks their wounds fresh, slurps the ooze and filth, retreats, reveals landscape, the scene, punctured clouds, the collective voice. Here, above terrain, its voice tiny, soft. It becomes mules of wind, beaten and flat, gouged and lashed, salted and split down the midriff seams, axial slices. The melody of skies, of clouds, of peeling rock, of shredded ice, of the hugged chest bleeding, lungs, the air fluid, the breath drowning, the sigh froth, the swallow asphyxia, drowning, drowning, drowning. It becomes a wilted choir. Here, everything slurs. So let the knees crackle and buckle. Let the core lag and pulse. Let it sing its psalms. Let it howl. Oh, summit. Ruptured, dipped, stuck to fog and snow. Oh, summit, you keyhole, the bottom of old heavens. You top winds and jewels, summit. Your kiss hitches, sticks mid-yawn, morning birds and teeth clasp. And tear earth, the sky, tea spilling over crystal sugar, molasses, thawed, flaked honey. Let the spine fill with hoarfrost, the lungs with hard rime, or the innards with slush. Have the skin coat with frost, have the hair ice melt to touch. Let the nostrils, icicles, nasal glaciers clang. Shake the rigid snot, frozen spittle. Let it crumble to crushed shavings. Then watch. Eyes crystal, ice over. Watch it whittle to the marbled iris. Watch it shatter, cut the cornea. Watch high-pitched glares grind optic nerve down to wet rust. Watch the lens melt, ooze like goat milk on the fingertip. Watch the vessels retract, reluctant at first, in a sense, reticent. Watch the imminent resolution of cross-eyed astigmatism. Watch. Azure, white, burned cornea, cerulean, seared off, singed edges, a milk-white gunk, a crisp pupil sunken, iced over and baked, cobalt skies, unseen. Oh, summit, your beauty is acidic. Thank you.